ones might be a little bit easier. There is like car sounds in the back, so if that's like really annoying to you, maybe skip this episode. But I was, I think, like, I forgot how many weeks pregnant I was, but it's about pregnancy. It's about this like intuition as a mother, and like all the downloads I've been getting. And I think that's what we're going to be talking about a lot in the next episodes to come, because I am pregnant and I just have so many things to say about so many things, even like my last pregnancy and birth. And so I think that this is maybe the direction that we're going in right now. I'll label the episode so that there's like a little bit of a theme going, so you can know if like, oh, I'll listen to that one or whatnot. So I'm going to post this little episode I recorded in the car. And in the future, I'll probably either put a headphone on or something if I do that again, just because I feel like those are such magical moments. And I get some transmissions sometimes where I'm just out and about. And if I'm like, I need to put this down, I need to say this, I got to do it. And I'm going to follow it. I'm going to get it out there. So that's what this episode is. I hope you enjoy it. If you're pregnant, if you're a mama, I have a sacred and spiritual pregnancy and motherhood group. I have it right now on Facebook. I did just make one on Meetup because I do plan to have events and really build a community. So you can check that out. Join if you feel called to. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this episode, and let me know. Leave a review, comment, send me DMs, email me, all that jazz. My womanly feminine Instagram is @sacred.soulcare. I wonder if maybe I'll make a podcast calling that, but that's like a little genre side of me that is emerging a lot more now since becoming a mom. So I hope you guys like this episode, and leave a review if you do. Okay, I'm recording the car chat. Talks in the realm. Meanwhile, very much on Earth. I'm driving. You just have to only do what feels good. Always. And that's how you're gonna bring your baby here, is following what feels good. So right now, currently, I'm detoxing. It's like you get pregnant and then you start detoxing. Like, you don't even realize it, but your body just says no to so many things, and like drastic things too. And it starts saying yes to a lot of random things. And it's so cool, and it's something to totally follow, because it says a lot about your baby that you're bringing into this world. I think it does. I think it says a lot about your baby. It says a lot about you, like what the quantum field, like what is going on, like basically in the ethers, what's going on in the field, like what is, your body is really starting to speak for you, like in drastic ways, but it's connecting and communicating with another soul that is starting to form inside of you. The soul's around you, but the biological, physical, like you're creating that person. Like you're creating a person. You're creating a host. You're creating a body for your next. You're creating a body, a host for a soul to come through and match your frequency when it comes in that moment. Enters the body once you birth your child, in whichever way it comes out, whichever way it takes that first breath of life. So right now, like being pregnant, like for me, I'm detoxing. Like I don't want Starbucks, like no more of those hot drinks. Just like I've been very picky. No coffee. So that to me is like a big indicator that my body does not want caffeine to support this pregnancy right now. It's not. The excess amount of caffeine that I was having before was just way too much. I was literally overdoing it, and it's like my body gets pregnant and is like, whoa, like, no, we need to chill. We need to chill. Like, seriously, like, chill. Like, I'm sleeping a lot more, detoxing from my phone a lot more, because it'll start making my eyes hurt, my head hurt. So it's like, you need a rest, your body starts saying, hey, we're gonna
body. So let's create the soul's communicating with you, telling you what kind of body it wants, to best support its best and highest. So we have to trust that. And I think that you have to give into things that you want to give into. So if your mind's really wanting something, just do it. That's the intuition as well. Even if you think it's wrong, maybe it's not wrong right now. So, or if you think other people tell, so many things for pregnancy, you can literally look up a list of do's and don'ts. It's ridiculous. Come on. When did we stop trusting ourselves? Because one person had an experience that was negative, and then there was a bunch of people that had, it's miracles happen, and you can also not participate in those things if they don't resonate for you. But if something resonates for you, then don't do it. If you don't feel like you want to drink while you're pregnant, you don't have to drink. But there was a time where women drank and the babies were fine. So you got to think about that. Who are you going to trust? You got to trust your soul, your gut, what resonates with you. And it takes time. It's not like a overnight thing. Well, maybe it will be. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's oh yeah, for sure. You just know. And then it can also change, guys. It can change. It does not have to stay the same. You do not have to be one way your entire life. So many people are, and I mean, look, it can work out for them for sure. That can be totally fine. But how do they really feel about it? Are they living in complete peace and harmony? Or is there just so much restriction and other people telling you how to run your life and not really figuring out who you are, who your soul is, what your soul and body resonates? So I think you got to just follow that, and once you start being open and open your awareness to what you feel, your thoughts, how your body feels, your mind, all of that, you can really give yourself opportunity for transformation and just peace. We deserve to have peace, live in peace, and making peace and being at peace with all the choices that you make. That's just something that I've learned a lot this year. There's times where I think the happiest things are can be or potentially a negative choice, but they weren't, they were consciously made. So you have to just get to a place where, you're not judging all your choices so much, and you are at peace with them. And so your reality now is an opportunity to do that, to just completely and deeply accept and love yourself and be at peace with where you are, even if it's not where you thought you would be, or doing the things that you thought you were going to be doing. That's why this practice is so important, of practicing, centeredness, groundedness, state of mind, relaxation techniques, because we're just so overwhelmed and stressed out in our minds. So many times just because of things that we said that we wanted to do by a certain age or a certain time frame. We make these timelines sometimes for our life, and sometimes it works out, and we meet those destinations, and sometimes we don't, and it's all okay, it's all perfect. So I think we just got to remember that. It's super hard sometimes, for sure, but how can we rewrite that and make that it's easy? How can we make that easy to be at peace with our choices and where we are? Because that's when your world is just softens. It just becomes sweet, and it becomes sacred, and we can truly enjoy life and every single moment, all the new awareness, all of it. So we get to just breathe, and it starts with the breath. I want my baby coming into this world breathing just pure, clean, fresh air, a deep breath of it feels so good to be back. Feels so good to be here. I want my baby to just feel Yes, I'm back. So I feel like I can start creating that practice, with my breath. Like, this is how it is. This is how it works. This is how it works. Become your baby. Become your human being that you're creating. You are it right now. You are literally the rising force, the vehicle creating. You are God creating in your body right now. Like, your soul is in this body that is so intelligent. So wouldn't that make your body God? Wouldn't that make you living in God? Like, everything is God. We are all God. Like, God is just the energy that makes things happen. The rising force. Magnets, like magnetic energy. Just strong, powerful energy. Source. Divine source. Anyway, this is Saturday. I'm having lots of transmissions, downloads, making this a podcast because I think this stuff can be juicy and I think some people might like it. So if you listen to the entire thing, thanks and welcome to BRIA Jamie podcast. I don't know what we'll call it, but for now, I'll just have a podcast and I'll title it with what I talked about. For moms, women, anyone really, whoever likes it. Alright guys, let me know what your thoughts are on these things. I'd love to chat with other people too. If you want to be on my podcast, if you want to talk about life, I love life, soul journey, motherhood, pregnancy. Oh, I love talking about pregnancy. I just want to talk about pregnancy. Trust yourself always.